Hello everybody, and it's now time for another one of my video game showcases. I know I was supposed to have a couple videos up yesterday, but I went on a little trip down to the malls, got a couple of games that I was looking at the other day, so that's why the videos weren't up. Today is going to be my Game Boy Advance collection. It consists of 30-some games, and you're going to get a sneak peek at the end of two games that I picked up this week that will only be in my collection update tomorrow. I'm gonna show off my Game Boy, my Game Boy SP. Pretty cool sticker onto it. Picked this up for like $5 at a yard sale a couple of years ago, and been using it ever since. Okay, so I'm just gonna get into this. There's a couple games here. There's some great titles. There's some not so great titles, and I'm gonna start making like DS covers for them and everything like that. So they're not loose in a dish like this anymore. So here I go. I'm just gonna start off. First one is Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Little puzzle game. Next one is Peter Pan: The Motion Picture Event. Next one is Golden Sun. Classic NES series, Metroid. Can you believe I only paid $1 for that one? Next one is Shining Force: Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. Very good game. One of the first games I beat on the Game Boy Advance. Next one is Disney's The Incredibles. Only paid $1 for that one. Then Pitfall, The Lost Expectation. Didn't play much of this. Just picked this up not long ago, and like I said, never really played much of it. Uh, TMNT, great beat 'em up on the Game Boy Advance. I would say this is one of their hidden gems. It's a great beat 'em up, and I'm a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. Used to watch the show as a kid all the time. When I seen the review of this online, I had to go and pick it up. Spyro 2, Season of the Flame. I have 2 copies of this. You'll see the other one after. Sega Smash Pack. This has Sonic Spinball, Golden Axe, and Echo the Dolphin, I think. Yeah, I think it's Echo. I think Echo the Dolphin's on every system, and I don't own it for my Sega Genesis, which is pretty odd. Just thinking about picking it up one of these days. Classic NES series, Super Mario Brothers. This is the classic game. Um, Played a lot of this as a child. Well, on my Nintendo, I played a lot of it, and I even played a lot of it like onto that system. The next one is Scooby Doo and the Cyber Chase. I do own this on the PlayStation 1. When I probably play that one, I'll play this one just to have played like that. Next one is the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I can get a box copy of this for 6 something online. I decided not to. I'm good with just that for now. Next one is Sonic Advance plus Sonic Pinball Party. Sonic Advance games are not that good on the Game Boy Advance, but they're still better than the Game Gear version. Next one is Tom and Jerry Infernal Escape. Then I have Sonic Advance Tree. Like I said, I don't pay very much for these games. I think the most I pay is like $3 for them. So when I see them, I pick them up because they're becoming harder and harder to find around here. Next one is Van Helsing. Top-down, like Zelda-type game, going around killing creatures and everything like that. Then I have Super Mario Advance 2, Super Mario World. The minute I got this, I zoomed right through it. Like, I picked this up not long ago. I was always a pro at the one on the Super Nintendo. So the minute I picked this up, the only thing I don't like is my Game Boy. I don't know if it's because of the Game Boy, it's on the Game Boy or not. The controls feel a little bit like stiff and like sticky. Next one is Super Mario Advance Tree, Yoshi's Island. Never owned this as a kid, and when I got the game, it seems a little bit different. You play as Yoshi, trying to save Baby Mario all the time and whatnot. To me, I have to give it some more chance because I never really got into it. Next one is another one I was happy to get when I seen it. I picked it up. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3. Used to play this all the time on the Nintendo, so when I seen it, I had to pick it up. Next one is Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Apparently, this is like Metroid. Only played it for a few minutes to see if it worked. Never got much into it. Like I said, it's hard to pick games to play on the Game Boy Advance when there's no covers or anything like that. So that's why I'm starting like to do the DS covers and everything like that, so I can go and pick out a game and actually play it. Next one is Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. Another Scooby-Doo game. Next one is Kingdom Hearts. I think it's Chains of Memory. I think the only Kingdom Hearts game I'm missing is the one on the PS2, Rechains of Memory, which is just this, but on the PS2. Only paid $2 for that game, so I'm very happy about that. Next one is Mario Kart Super Circuit. It's a Mario Kart game. Can't really say much. These two games I did play an awful lot, and I still am into one of them. And this one here, like I said, I'm a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan, so I had to pick this up. And that's the Nightmare Before Christmas, the Pumpkin King. I beat this within the first week I had it, and I didn't play much of my Game Boy. The minute I got my Game Boy, this is one of the first games I went to GameZone and picked up. It was like $4. I don't care if I overpaid or not. Like I said, I'm a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan, so I had to pick up the game. And this one here, I've been going through off and on for a little while now, and that's Pokemon Leaf Green version. Just looking for the rest of the Pokemon games. This one here goes back to you can pick between Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and all of them. So, which is awesome because it's all the older Pokemon, which I am used to. Okay, now it's on to my boxed and complete games, and I have a total of 12. So here I'm gonna get onto it. Avatar, The Last Airbender, The Burning Earth, still sealed. Only paid $1 for it. DreamWorks, Flushed Away. Got this online. It's a little platformer game. Next one is Muppets in Spy Muppet, Licensed to Croak. Also brand new and only paid $1 for it. Still sealed. I never opened it yet. Like I said, I have 2 copies of Spyro 2, Season of the Flame. Next one is Happy Feet. This is another, I think, slide platform dance game. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I buy a lot of games and I don't play a lot of them. The handheld systems, I try to play my PSP and my DS a lot, so they get more of my attention. Next one is Walt Disney Presents The Wild. This is another platforming game. Okay, time to move on to the next stack. This is Kong, 8th Wonder of the World, still sealed. Paid $5 for it. Little platformer game you play as Kong and go around and destroy things. Next one is Monster House, which is like a top-down view Zelda game where you have a gun and you start shooting creatures that are coming at you and everything like that. Played a little bit of this one. I have a box copy of Sonic Advanced. It's just generic side-scrolling Sonic game. This one here I started playing. I'm halfway through it right now. The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. I'm a big Spyro fan. You jump from. It's not like the PS2 version. It's a side-scrolling action. You don't use your flame as much. You use mostly your horns to beat up enemies. This one here, I think I just bought it because it was complete in its box, and that's Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Only paid, I think, like $1 to $2 for this game, complete. So around here, if you find them complete, they're hard to find complete. So, and the next one is Argo, and I heard this is like an RPG type game. I just finished it on the 360, so I said I was thinking about playing through this one. Not 100% sure. I know one day I'm going to have to get around to it. And these are the 2 games that I bought recently. So like I said, you're getting a sneak peek at the end of the video. Mega Man Battle Network 5, Team Proto Man. It comes in a little case, this one. Like I said, this will be in my collection update tomorrow. And a box copy of Shaman King, The Legacy of the Spirit, Sprinting Wolf. Paid $5 for this. Like I said, you know, when they come in around here, boxed and complete, you pick them up. That's all my collection for today. I will have another collection showcase tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be another Nintendo system. It's going to be my N64 collection, which consists of 50-some games, so it might be a little bit longer video. This one here went a little bit longer than what I expected. So that's my Game Boy Advance collection. Please tell me what you think, and if I'm missing any games that I should have or anything like that, please let me know. Because I am always on the hunt for new Game Boy Advance games and stuff like that. So use all take her easy, and hopefully you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.